is what we do here. When people are doing good, we say it. When people are doing bad, we say it. And some of you might not like us for that, but it is up to you. So we want to say this is what Ghana is currently going through. Ghana is going through a lot. You listen, most often our international correspondents, our Ghanaian correspondent will tell us about some of the things they usually, how in fact the exchange rate, the local currency has depreciated. And so they've been complaining about that, And so you listen to that. Wow. It's not something easy. Ghana is going through a lot. And the folks in Ghana, the government of Ghana, I think she's doing all she can to have it properly, to have said situation under control, and that thing is not only unique to Liberia, though. Uh, is not only unique to Liberia. It is something that cut across. When you listen to the people in Liberia, they tell you that, oh, the economy is not. You have what's going on in Ghana. Yeah. So at times people look at it from a political standpoint. At times you don't think it should be that way, but that is it. Nothing else you can do about it. We hope and pray for our Ghanaian brothers, our neighbors, so that they can do what they can do properly, and also they can handle this process rightly as they go through what they're going through. Okay, folks, today is Tuesday, and there's something we're going to bring out. Very interesting thing. There's something we're going to bring out. Very interesting. And today, most of you we say this is what we're going to do. And I know we have other political institutions, other political parties, but this is it. When you listen to the guys from the government that support the government, they will say to you that the arrival of the president was as very massive than what ANC did. When you listen to ANC, they will say to you that they were even more massive than what the government did. That's a very good debate, right? Every one of the people are claiming the strength or the political support of the Liberian people. That's very good. Listen, today we're going to take out some time to talk about the opposition. We're going to provide some analysis about the opposition. And we're going to tell the opposition some of the hard truth. And then later on, we'll end the show with those of you that say you support the government. They say when the Christmas will be good, you will know from the if. Oh, yeah. When the Christmas will be good, you will know from the if of the Christmas. You see how things will be, right? And we will want for those of you that support the government to phone in tonight. And you need to do this with your own conscience. from a very honest background. We want you to give us your life achievement or changes in your life since you elected this government. You as a citizen, you as a supporter of the government, what personally has changed in your life? Listen, some of you, let me say it again. After the discussion about the opposition, we will open the lines. You, me, I know say opposition, you will not say anything good. You will say, oh, this. But I want, yeah, I will not say opposition people will not call. I will not say ordinary person you cannot call. But I want you supporters of this government, staunch supporters of this government. I'm not saying in a large issue where to say, oh, the government build roads, the government build schools, the government did this. No. You as an individual, what has been the improvement of your life since this government took over? We will 1 year from you people. Hmm? Right? So you will tell us, we're moving towards 2023. As you continue to make a commitment, it is important to know what are the changes? Individually, I'm not saying generally though. But let's start on this note, folks. Uh, the This is it, folks. I want to say this to you, Liberians, for many guys there. To all my friends in the opposition, your good evening. To all my friends in the government, your good evening. To all my friends that are in no political institutions, your good evening. To all of our listeners, your good evening. My producer is doing something here, so you don't blame him. I want to say some things about the opposition tonight. And I'm going to be very frank and serious about this. When the 2017 elections came to an end, the election that brought President Weah as the president of the country, we noticed that the folks, the Unity Party, they didn't just, retire government. President Weah retired them. They and ANC, ALP, they decided to go into marriage, help a Liberty Party and some other political parties. And so they went into a marriage and they call themselves CPP. They call themselves CPP, right? That's a very good name. CPP, collaborating political parties. So they decided to form a strong opposition bloc with the sole intent that come 2023, they will be able to defeat the incumbent, because all opposition, they are government in waiting. And so you had the likes of Alexander Cummings from the ANC, Joe Bwaka from Unity Party, Yombli Kaga Lawrence from Liberty Party, ALP, Benina Uri. 4, right? And part of that 4 political parties that really have a stronghold that can make things to happen is the Unity Party. Partly Liberty Party with the historicity of the late Bronskin in Grand Bassa. ALP cannot give you a stronghold, but she was part of the marriage. ANC cannot give you her stronghold, but she was part of the marriage. Let me tell you what made the CPP to be unique at the time. You had 4 of the institutions. I want them to just be limited to the 4 institutions. If they have other political parties, I don't know of that. So this is what I was unique about it. You have Mr. Alexander Cummings. Mr. Alexander Cummings, in all fairness, he has supporters, but not as equal to the number of supporters that could give you election results up to present. He still faced that problem. But what he has is he has the finance. That is one of the stronger areas they have within the CPP. You had Yombli Kanga Lawrence, the Liberty fraction in the process, that could give you, if not 100%, but could give you Grand Bassa with some other areas that Liberty Party is somehow respected. But the only place we know is Grand Bassa. Even the last time I remember, I went in Grand Bassa County to do an opinion poll live on the television and on the radio. CPP did not win there. None of the CPP candidates received votes than the incumbent. But there were things, and I will say tonight. So this is it. Joe Bwaka, he still has the support of the people somehow, some way. People think that he has not been tested to the presidency so he can make a change. So he has a support, and he has a very huge base. He doesn't have the money. He has the connection as well. Likewise, Cummings as well. From a private international end, Cummings has the international, he has the connection. Uri doesn't have a base, but Uri has strategies, and he has a bit of finance, but he's not as that brave to spend as compared to Cummings. Listen. And so these people enter a marriage. So you know what made the CPP to be very important and unique at the time? Every one of them were having an important role to play separately. So if you want that money, for example, if they all could work with the sole intent and interest of the Liberian people to say they want to defeat this government based on whatsoever reason they think they want to come and make the change for the country. They all have their separate, distinct roles to play. They entered the marriage. And then they started on a very good note. People started serving. As chairman of the CPP. If you notice then, when the CPP, when they were together, that CPP gave birth to people like Darius DeLong. Listen, no matter how the people were disenchanted about the government, without the support of CPP, Darius could not win elections in Monrovia so easily, Montserrat so easily. It could be a very tough process for Darius DeLong. It was because of the support of all the candidates from the 4 political parties that helped Darius DeLong. And it was because of the financial support as well. So the victory today that DeLong has, it is of the seriousness at the time and the marriage of the CPP. DeLong alone by himself cannot. DeLong not have money? No. A campaign is money. No matter how you've been loved by the people in Liberia, no matter how you are loved by the people, you need to spend money during electionary period. That is clear. No matter how you are loved by the people during electionary period, you need to spend money. And so that gave birth to Darius DeLong with the unity among them. Because of greed, they started to miss the track of what they were intended to do. There where you started to see problems started to come in. And I can safely say to you, the main person that started, that put together all the ideas to have the CPP where it is today, it is Benina Ure. Benina Ure is a very good crafter. It is something you don't take from Ure so easily. He knows how to play. The old man knows how to play. He plays well. He knows that very well. Ure feels within himself. On many occasions, Ure said this, that Cummings is not known to the Liberian people. Cummings doesn't understand the problems the people faced. How can Cummings can be president in Liberia? Cummings is a just calm. Cummings has not gone through what the people of this country they've gone through as to understand the problems the people faced, so he cannot be the candidate or the head of the ticket. That's Mr. Uri's own thinking about Cummings. He's right. He's right. That's his own thinking. Mr. Cummings could think that Uri, with the stigma he has, he cannot be someone to head a ticket in which people like Cummings they are part of. So Cummings would think that Uri should just be a senior person, but should not be any of the persons in terms of maybe the political leader or the vice chancellor bearer position. And so they begin to have that. The whole first start from Cummings and Uri. They think they not start as a whole CPP thing. No. There were times that Cummings and Uri could not see eye to eye. Because Uri felt that with the presence of Cummings, he stands a chance to lose all the positions because Ambassador Boaka cannot take Uri over Cummings. It is not possible. Ambassador Barker cannot take Yombli, Kanga, Lawrence over Cummings. It is not possible. No matter what they do, if they want to allow, the process to be even transparent as the way it should be all the time, Cummings will always be second to Ambassador Barker if they want it to be honest or transparent. But in some cases, Cummings could even be, it's not because when you go to a convention, you spend the money, you get a result, right? It is not that maybe the people could be, really they love Cummings than Joe Barker, but because Cummings has the finance and Joe Barker doesn't have the finance, Cummings could use the finance to influence the decisions of the people to vote him. It is part of politics. It is politicking, right? So you will notice all these things were self-greed, and they started to pop and make things to work the way they wanted to work. What did they do? They went ahead and they started the fight. Cummings and Uri were in the fight. At the end of the day, everyone thought that Joe Barker could play the fatherly role. But because Joe Barker was in support of what Uri was doing, he could not play the fatherly role to say, this is what you guys need to do. You cannot do this. Now, you saw from the extent you have personal attacks, things that were coming out from the CPP that shouldn't have come out. All these things were done. They lost their self-confidence. The supporters saw them as people that are not serious, people that are doing issue for their self-interest at the end of the day. Because how dare you go into a collaboration and say, if you are not the head, you cannot be the next? It is totally impossible. And honestly, you cannot make a ticket. You know that Joe Barker feels that he's entitled because he served as vice president for 12 years. He thinks he cannot serve as vice president again. And Cummings has never tested any senior positions in government. So how can you make Barker to be vice president? That also makes sense. So Joe Barker thinks that he cannot and he would not be next to anyone else in the marriage. And in the Unity Party, people think that, that whole marriage thing, you see what happened with LPDP, NPP, and CDC. Once you put your signature to documents and say, oh yeah, when you win, we'll do that, everything. When the person takes over as the president, that whole thing is a fiasco. And this is the similar thing. Cummings feels that he can't be spending your money and go be honor person to anyone. Joe Barker doesn't have the money, but he has the people's support. And Joe feels that he's been loved by the people. He should not go second to someone. And you think that with the presence of Cummings, he cannot be vast in the barrel. So the only way he can be vast in the barrel to allow people that come in to leave from the CPP or to cause this, to disrupt the CPP. And at the end of the day, Uri and Barker can go together and have a marriage. Because it comes to really politicking. You honestly, trust me. What's the little name? Yombli can pull forward with Uri, he can pull forward. So that whole thing, I want the Pacific area. Yeah, we need a map. Okay, thank you. Right. So that is it. So they did all the things they could do. At the end of the day, they could not uphold. Yes, they could not uphold the entire CPP. Let me tell you some of the things that CPP did. CPP was a team that could give a very serious political, very serious political threat to the government. Very serious political threat to the government. Because, mind you had serious players with serious followers. You had someone in the CPP that could fold. You had someone in the CPP that had a face. You have someone in the CPP that had a strategist. You have someone in the CPP that had a stronghold. So you put all these things together, gave a good face to the CPP. But John Brown don't want for Peter Paul to be there. Peter Paul don't want for John Brown to be there. So at the end of the day, self-greed has taken them away. Let me say this. This is something that I know it is very difficult to happen, but it is likely to happen. No matter what ANC think they are, how strong they think they are, no matter what Unity Party think she's strong, Unity Party, did you win CDC as just a political party? Certainly no. Have you won an election in Liberia just as Unity Party without the collaboration or support of other political parties? Certainly no. ANC, you've not been tested to that extent. ALP, you've not been tested to that extent. LP, you've been tested, but on many occasions, you've not even come second. Listen, see the margin, the results, the 2017 results. If you see the percentage, President Weah received 61.54%. Then you got Joseph Boakai received 38.46%. Then you come to where you go to Charles Bronski in the third, 9.62%. Then you come to Cummings did not even come fourth. Prince Johnson came fourth. And mind you, the Prince Johnson that came fourth may likely support the CDC. May likely support the CDC. They've had a marriage. Even though the current CDC is still dangling with her collaboration, the people complaining, LPDP think that all the agreements they've gone into, CDC, they're not left up to it. People are not being given jobs adequately from LPDP. People are not being given jobs adequately from NPP. They're dangling. But today our discussion is focusing on the opposition. Another time we'll talk about, this, we started, we'll talk about this entire collaboration thing with the government, right? CDC did not win election by herself. And if CDC thinks that she cannot go back to the marriage and feels that she has the power or she can go back to election as CDC, she will regret the second she decided to take such decision. It is a sin of the opposition. If the opposition cannot unite and think that you're going to election separately and think you'll get a result, you're giving President Weah another free chance to win you people big time. Very big time. You're giving President Weah another free chance to win you people big time. Because there's no way you can win. Can ANC win elections by herself? Can United Party win elections by herself? Can the United Party with it? Because the thing here is, ALP doesn't have a stronghold. That is a clear secret. How many persons, where the stronghold of ALP? So even ALP in a marriage with United Party is as useless as the way you're eating bread and you don't get what you're supposed to add on the bread. So if the opposition If you people cannot let go your personal ego to say, okay, it is because of the country, we will do this. And you think that you will go to election count 2023 in their kind of a separate forms, and you think you will win elections, you will be in opposition for the next 12 years. Yes, the thing that has been, it has deepened to the extent that it tells you it will even be difficult to even see the possibility for the people to come back. You saw what happened? Mr. Cummings was being dragged to court on the whole orchestration of URE. You think Cummings will leave this thing to go like that? You think Cummings will accept anything? At the end of the day, if you people go to elections and there come a second round, you think Cummings will want to support people like you? You took Cummings to jail. Cummings had retire rallies, everything. The people say you're undermining, and people are using all kinds of, the kinds of the derogative statements and all the kinds of things on people. And if these things continue, you will continue to deepen the badness in the opposition and gain the leverage to the equipment to beat you people again. Unity Party cannot win election by herself. Unity Party, ALP, Liberty Party, they cannot win election so easily. It should be a joint venture. The entire opposition bloc, they are to allow and say, okay, because if you people really mean to give President we are one-term presidency, you should rethink. You should let go your ego. Allow one person to head. Without that, all the noise, all these things being said, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, that's a fiasco. President Weah will come and beat you people, and y'all wait for another 6 years. Oh, yes. Because it shows that you people are not even ready. Imagine to tell you how even the opposition bloc, they are very unserious. You have a dissatisfaction among yourself. You people could not settle that thing. You want to tell me, are they the serious? Are they the people that saying that? Are they the people that saying that? Oh, we want to bring the change, and we want to. You cannot even settle lay problems among 4 political leaders. I'm not talking about the entire country though, where you come and be president for the entire country, where you have problems in all counties or problems in some of the areas that you need to settle. You cannot settle the lay problem. That lay problem you have. Who well, who not well, but right. There where you people supposed to show leadership. One person said, because of the interest of the Liberian people, I will let this to go. But to show that every one of you are so eager to the extent you don't put the interest of the Liberian people first. Do you know how many persons you frustrated with your so-called selfish decisions that you people have taken that cannot accept or allow some things to happen? Now you see what's happening. And then you come, people want to say, oh yeah, we'll get job, we are wanted. I'm not yet speaking for the government. But what's the possibility of you giving George we are wanting when you cannot even control yourself and settle the problems and be united and go to the elections with 2 hands or with all hands on the desk? What's the possibility that in fact all remain together up to 2023? Because the CPP now or the opposition bloc, they are not trustworthy. They are not people that will say things and remain on it. Evidence of what they did to themselves. Shoot themselves in the legs. Shoot themselves in the legs. You get me? So come and say holding on CPP, saying CPP, CPP, CPP. That's just the name you carry now. The other people say they're going to make the other one year. They're going to do the other one year. There will be no opposition group that will be strong as compared to CPP. CPP came with the zeal, and Liberians accepted. Liberian people accepted the CPP. But the people could not display or could not show leadership. They could not show leadership because of self-interest. See what's happening. You think you can go like this? Yes, the whole thing. You know, when we've been conducting the opinion pool, yes, it. And this is what I would say to the opposition. If you're smart, you're smart. If you're not smart, nobody will take things and make you to be smart. We conducted opinion pools. And from all of the opinion pools we conducted live on the television, we conducted opinion pool in Montserrat. We conducted opinion pool in Mangibi, specifically in Kakata. We conducted opinion pool in Grand Bassa. All of the three opinion pools, the current president won all the three opinion pools. They were live on the television and on the radio. The president won the opinion polls. But here's the thing. Joe Baka came second with just narrow, some areas President Weah will receive 150. Joe Baka will kind of receive 125, sometimes 100. In some areas, President Weah will be in 250. Joe Baka will be in 175, 200, things like that. Listen to this. President Weah is the president of the country. He has the resources. Listen to this analysis. Some of you in government or some of you in oppositions, there are a lot of things you don't understand. And there are a lot of things so you have the sitting president, President Weah. He has the finance to his disposal. He has the authority, and he moves. The presidency has its own morale, right? He's winning opinion pool or he's winning elections 200, and Joe Baka, that is not moving, that is not engaging, is that doesn't have the catch, is receiving 150 while President Weah is in 200. I hope you guys are getting this analysis I'm trying to make. President Weah, he has everything. Today, if President Weah wants to, for example, he said he's going to Nima County, you will have the entire county being locked down. Reason being, he's the president. He doesn't worry about money. He has the money. He needs to get instruction. He's the head of the army of the Republic of Liberia. He's the president of the country. So he has all it takes. He moves. He's having engagements. He's talking to the people. And he's winning opinion poll in 250. Listen to this. And then Joe Baka, that is not even moving. He's not having that kind of engagement. Joe Bucker is not having that kind of engagements. Joe Bucker doesn't have the money. Joe Bucker is not that strong to move. And in the opinion pool, he's receiving 200 while the president is in 250. You know what that means? If you were to equip Joe Bucker with the support of the CPP, this is where the CPP is very important, right? Were you to equip Joe Bucker, having the CPP support, having the CPP marriage being constant, and you go to elections, and you give Joe Bucker the full financial support to do the engagement like the same the president is doing, to spend the cash like the same the president is doing, if not the same or similar to what the president is doing, and to have the citizens' engagements, trust me, the end result will be different. Listen, Joe Bucker doesn't have the money. He's not making engagements. He's not moving. He's not engaging with the people. He's not carrying out, political projects because it is what they all do. But you having an opinion pool where Joe Bucker, is having 150 and the current president is having 200. Then were you to give that support as to have the similarity with the current president, because the president has the money, he has everything. So when the president goes somewhere, you see people there plenty, that should not be that big news. That presidency comes with morale and comes with certain speed. So when you to equate that thing and you say you'll go to elections and everything, the possibility of President Weah winning immediately as the way people will see it now, it will be difficult because you have a tough president because Joe Bucker is going to be having engagements. He's been financially strong. He's going to move in the counties, in the communities. He's going to give out his political statements. But that dream has died. It's no longer existing because Joe Bucker don't have the money. You saw what happened to them in Lofa? That cash beat them. You think that's what people can be talking? The people love you and everything. Liberians, they passed that stage. Liberians, they passed that stage. So now where I now reach, comes two things say he can spend money. Joe Bucker, you don't get money. So the whole thing here is every one of the folks in the CPP or were in the CPP, they had their own shortcomings. Cummings has the money. He doesn't have the support of the Liberian people in which they are to give him the right to lead. Joe Bucker doesn't have the money, but he has little support of the people. Not to that wide extent. Because when you to provide some strong analysis, Joe Bucker is not the Messiah yet. Because he contributed to almost all the things that happen in this country too. Then someone say, oh, he was a vice president, he can't take decision. Who tell you that how he looking? Vice president, he can't take decision. And so you could not advise your boss, or maybe share notes with your boss. Oh, boss, let's do this, let's do this. Okay, you can tell you, what did you do in Lofa? Now, these are things people will look at. You can't come from somewhere and, So now the CPP is in a stage where, or the opposition, if you don't unite, there's no possibility for you. There's no possibility for you winning elections so easily. Look. And the thing is, look at some of the things that see people. Sometimes I've said this to you, Liberians, and I'll continue to say this. Do not mind the politicians. You got the likes of Ure. You got the likes of Bwaka. The people have been saying that the president is using private flight. But they were the ones that were seen in their private life, in a private life where they're hustling to get it. What about you having luxurious or proximity, or you have access to, income to a certain level? What will they do? You take and go buy their private jets. It just says that all the politicians are the same. They will say these things just to convince you, Liberians. But honestly, if the opposition cannot unite, and for the opposition to unite, I see it to be difficult. I'm not saying it is not possible, but for them to unite, it will be difficult. And you think, say, you will go and win elections so easily from the incumbent? Mind you, the incumbent has all it takes. He has the finance, he has the power, he remains in the seat. And so if the right things are not put in place, opposition, you think so, oh, you will win elections? And this is just self-greed. Who should win who should lead the opposition bloc? That is where the problem comes from. Coming feels that he should not be the second. Yure Umpa, he just there, he feels he too he can be the second. Everybody see Joe Barker as the old man. He should not. And the old man should have played the old man role, but the old man himself failed to play the old man role, because when the problems were ongoing in the CPP, the old man should have said, listen, I'm the oldest person, and based on my experience in governance, you guys should not do this. Let us do this. Let us do this. But it is like the old man was being influenced by Ure to have caused what has been done in the CPP, to the extent this is where CPP is. Must he take one of the political institutions' leader to court? You think that was a good precedent? You think that was a good thing? What have he achieved? What did you learn from it? What has it done for the CPP? The only thing you will say, it has separated the CPP, and it has deepened the issues within the CPP. It has caused problems for the CPP, and it has damaged the opposition. That is it. That is it. So all of y'all want to be fighting. You see, you're Joe Walker at the movie and doing these things and everything. You don't even have a base. You is not a threat to elections. You is not a threat to elections. You really run inquiries where he might not win. So he's not a threat to elections. People are not afraid of Ure. Ure has the strategies which are given credit for. He knows how to play good. Strategies is important in elections, so. But on a big picture, you need the number. Let's go to the lines and take some of your calls, 077090. So if the opposition, you cannot do that, at the end of the day, we will sit there again. You people will be complaining. Either you will say, oh, they rigged the election or this thing or whatsoever. You might not win election so easily. 0770907907, 0770907907, 0880907907, 0880907907. The numbers to join us tonight. Let's hear you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, this is Samson Kappa calling from Central People.
Go ahead, Samson.
Well, the unity of the CPP is impossible because we brought the delegates outside and wash it before the Liberian people. Look at what happened with our suffering. $70,000 with all the money. It's still yet to be honest to how that money got missing. And more than same people who say that they want unity to defeat President we are. And so the problem is the opposition, because of being deceptive, to the Liberian people, because they want to use lies to control the Liberian people. And that lie cannot hold. We see the situation in our country.
Thank you. This person. Hello. Good evening. Yeah, good evening.
This is Glenn Jackson. I'm calling my car.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you for another. Seku, there is no football thing that will be good for me. That could be the reason I want to laugh. You know, when confident people know with you, and you want to rise up to the government, what they have confidence, you never succeed to be friends. They wouldn't do their pressure to get off because you can't say that to let enough free to go on with everything to be friends. But when you say there, you want to one thing they have confidence, you never win because you are like you have been yesterday. So the laboratory already to be friends. Even the software said the law person we have to be friends. So the only thing you do to come together because if we are flat. They say the man, nothing. So that's everything. And you tell me, you can't get out, see what I can do. But you can't me confident that you read, look at that lie. You can't read it in the country.
Okay, thank you. This person, hello. Good evening. Okay, let me take this person on this line. This caller. Let me take you as you go. The calls are too many. This person. Let me get this. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening, senior brother Seku.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Pedro TG2 and I call. Yeah, I want to agree with you that the old man did not play a role in the CPP. That's what we got back. They agree with you strongly by saying that you influenced the old man. For that plan that you was influenced by Mr. Parker. That's it. But sure, the ANC will overcome them and we will go in a run-up with President We are. Definitely, we are putting our house in order on a daily basis and we are moving us in. By the end of the day, we'll become victorious. We'll make us and we are one thing president. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Let me take this person. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Daniel Johnson. I'm so constrained to call you from my restaurant in the show this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my brother, I want to tell you I want to tell you thank you so much for the analysis. You know, the CPP have been one of the hope for the Liberian people was because even you say in the past. You know, when the whole CPP thinking about Liberian had the hope that at least, you know, the issue of politics were not going to be played on their lives in the country. People are going to be responsible and accountable for everything they do in this country. But just to see that, trick on the eye, you know, the whole CTV just went down up to that. That's why I also want to tell you, it's just better for President we have to be there. Because who do you trust? They are fighting among themselves because of power, because of opportunity tomorrow. So where do we go? My brother, let's be with the devil we know that the angel we haven't seen. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So that is it. Hello.
Hello, Seku.
Yeah, good evening.
This is DJ Lomé. Let me tell you, I'm not from the Unity Party. I'm from the NPP. But I decided when NPP was going to the CDC, I know personally we all came from Clarendon. I told you where. I said I played you going, you will cry. And the opinion pool you're talking about, I will agree with you because I watch our opinion pool. But since the opinion pool have been going on, President, we have never won OKFN opinion pool. We have never won even a Fabric FM opinion pool. We have never won Plan FM opinion pool. So we have never won none of it. Because even the spoon, only 1,000% we have won it, but the six time plan, I mean, spoon went for only Boka won all. So I'm saying this to say that the Liberian people, say who are 50 years plus, when Liberian men want you, they can talk anything about you. You go up and down. What do you talk about, President? We are here to post it our choice. But at the end of the day, when the Liberian men go against you, just say what fearful when Liberian men got ready, they say go, Papa, go with your BB Koroma, go with your BB shoe. When Liberian men let you, they can talk anything about you. They want you, President. We are showing to the Liberian people that he's not capable of being a president. The Liberian people are suffering in the hands of the people. Water and source, 8 months now, they are not taking pay, but they used that money yesterday to pay people to go for president. We are and the politicians spoiled our Liberian money yesterday. We saw it. So, like President, we are because election today.
Hey, DJ Lomas, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Look at CEO. Yeah, look at CEO.
My man, thank you, DJ Lomas.
I want all the CEO. And you saw the opinion people see you. One of Waka won't enjoy you. I want to have 5 votes.
So what that means, and so it means that the opposition am be together, eh?
For the opposition together.
Where the opposition together? Loma stop, man.
Call me and Waka will never go back together again, my brother.
But then I want to make president. We will beat them.
Okay, we here.
Yeah, we are.
The Poland one, they not want you again. But I'm going to do anything. They like them put away. We know that you can see. You don't do nothing in the country.
Thank you. Let me take. I'm talking about city here, brother. Hello.
Yeah, Uncle, how are you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Uncle Meow, I will tell DJ Lome. DJ Lome.
Speak to the issue. Lead DJ Lome. He has his right.
Yeah. No, Uncle, the thing I call you for, me and I call you for politics. I call you to tell you that last night I call you for.
Hey, man, my man. What a minute. Get me here. I gave him the number. He say, hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Okay, let me take another person. Good evening. Oh God, too bad. No, I will take another person. Hello. Hello. Oh God. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, let me cancel this whole line. Let me come to this other line. You on the line and then you don't want to talk. This person here. Good evening.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Even summer, I joined from the district to Johnson specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how people want the opposition to be united. For the fact that the opposition is in one voice, the voice is Liberia is unsettled, and the one voice
is it all the opposition?
The one voice is illustrating that President Weah is unfit to lead Liberia even now.
I mean, you're not talking about what happened. You see, sometimes you can do politics with the thing that happening for you to talk to your opposition people. You say it shows that can this opposition go to elections with President Weah and win?
Yes. Or before President Weah became president, he didn't go collaborating with Bromsky, who was the bigger face again at that time.
But you see what you say. Hello, sir. You are saying the same thing now. I'm saying to you.
Now I lay my basis and you ask your question. I think so. I'm trying to lay basis, right? You have brought a point. So the current opposition is still one voice that says President Weah is off to lead Liberia even for the next year. So we don't need to go and collaborate with 4 oppositions before we win. And one thing that will happen is once we have a Buakai going against, we are in the 7th round, or Kumis going against, we are in the 7th round, you will have the opposition going for the opposition ticket. That's what we should understand. But we don't need every one of them to go and collaborate now. Liberia is not for or 2-party system. No, that's not it. We give everyone the right to have a multiple party system in Liberia. What's the question? What's the point? But we want to tell you that some squad made for the fact that everyone has seen the losses. We are not moved by the quote unquote $10 to $20 calories that we're having. That somebody must go and put people in board and say, oh, a person coming here, welcome me, let's go, 10 hours, 15 hours. We're not moved by those kind of calories. We know that calories or hormones or food, the political atmosphere, and we clear the labyrinth, clear the cognizance of the fact that the economy is unbalanced. And they are clearly aware of the massive corruption that this government has started. And because of that, they know they cannot repeat this government. When labyrinth with the unity party.
Yeah, thank you, brother. This is Edward Spencer Intro, and I call you from Tuboro here in Subata. Let me say this to you, Mr. Sherry. Joseph Waka is the next president of Liberia. Let me just give you the 2011, last time everybody was looking at President Weah now. Nothing was President Weah. No, 2011 years. President Weah and Councilor Bronsky. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Sherry. How are you?
I'm fine.
Am I live?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Sheikh Biggett Jr. and I join you from Banana Jarvis Market. Hello?
Why I'm getting
Okay.
you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Sherry, in your analysis tonight, you made plenty mistakes. But I would like for you to give me the time so that I can correct some. I know I will not get an answer to correct all. Hello?
Thank you, sir.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello?
Can you call the phone?
Well, this is Eddie P from Chico's Party Memory Response to different thing. You know?
Quiet,
People seeing it, people seeing it, the people not understanding Seku. They want to make plan Seku about opinion for who somebody can say that to them what and go for system. You just did they go down, you are asking people a very opinion pool. Automatically all the opinion pool that they have on the street, automatically just we are way. No, Joseph Baka is that much for president we are. The best option is at least they can come together. Seku beating sense into your head, you want to accuse you can debate president we are. The time is that far or say you say you can debate president we are, when the time will tell. I hope you will not be passed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Good day, Sekou. Yeah, good day, Sekou.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Sekou.
Your name is phone.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sekou. I'm Melvin Jensen. I'm the technical focus person of the Intellectual Alliance. Thank you very much, Sekou, for the analysis. No, we just wasting our time beyond this conversation. And seriously, like I can see to anyone that the oppositions are not just ready in this country. And anyhow they come, trust me, this government will defeat them at any time. I listened to DJ Lomer talking about we are now wearing a pool of 2011, the critics were all judged. We are about
speak to the issue. Don't speak to
2017.
DJ Lomel.
While the critics were behind him, the people were still fighting him. That's one of the things I want the people to know. So there's coming this election, George Weah is going to defeat the opposition again because the guys are not ready, they are greedy, and they are just fighting among themselves. Thank you so very kindly.
Thank you, sir. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Good evening. Thank you. Thank you for the show, Biggett Jr. I was on the line currently when I dropped off.
Okay, go ahead.
I said Mr. Sharif made so many plenty mistakes, but I would just like to correct some. Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi sir.
Good evening.
I'm Aaron Molu calling from Broadway. I am to be precise, I am gay.
All right, go ahead.
So thank you for the analysis and the basis laid. But one thing I would like to tell you is that come 2023, no matter the opposition goes together or not, we are fully ready to put president. We are to make him a one-term president. Joseph Baka should be the next president for the Republic of Liberia. Because what we expect of president, we are come 2017 up to this time, president, we are having delivered anything. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm getting you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hello? Okay, that goes. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Sharif. Thank you for your analysis. My name is Biggett Jr. and I join from Banana Jarvis Market. In your analysis today, you made plenty mistakes, but I would just like to correct some because I will not get the time to correct all.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, everyone can pull up calling from Cloud Jam.
Okay, I'm getting you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to tell you, they are not going to win. Because they agree and you getting me? Yeah, so I want to tell you, obviously, they are not going to win president. We are because they too much agree to each other. Even somebody going in the competition, like, it's possible to be a better, but now I just looking. Yeah, can each other fighting to get one pound to the game. Even person when I was for Liberia people that bro still voting. But they too much agree in a area. And I care for each other. I want to support them.
Hello? Okay, let's go to the next now. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. You?
Yeah, I'm calling from
Move on there, monitor.
Yeah, from there.
Okay, quiet.
How are you? Yeah, what I want to say is that people cannot be trusted again because during the May 10 election, which is senatorial election, he made a lot of blunder. And the same blunder he making that to say this person cannot win the opposition. The opposition, they are going with one goal. That the president should be a one-term president. One goal.
Okay, sir. Thank you. All right, thank you. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you. I've called the name almost on 3 different occasions. Because let me just go to my point. The first analysis here is this. The whole thing in CPP started with Musa Hassan Berete. This thing it now start with Mr. Ure. Because everyone knows that in CPP, certain kids, the Zulu Health in the Liberia counties, they distributed bikes among them. From Musa Hassan Berete camp, they say they have already endorsed Kumis. The only time they're waiting for, I think they need so many counties that I mean, they were feeling engaging.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. All right. Yeah, you only get 5 minutes. 5 seconds. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Move on there, monitor, bro.
Yeah. So good.
Go away from the monitor.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm getting you. Hello?
Yeah, I am Frederick.
Yeah,
but man, the people who talking a lot of things, saying that you saying all about things, people who don't say their mind are question the academic affairs. You said you stood right in the middle and spoke on every side. You didn't side on another side and let know. You spoke as a patriot. That's why you did the even. If you know that the guys are not serious, there's nowhere in the world that they will win the election. So they will not be hard for me.
Okay.
It's better than I do the read my row and be talking about the protest this and that.
Right.
We are here.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Sekou Sherry, this is Musa M. Kalon. I'm calling from Electoral District number 3 to be precise. Hello?
Come again. I'm getting you. Come again.
This is Musa M. Kalon. I'm calling from Electoral District number 3 to be precise.
Okay, thank you. You get 5 seconds.
Firstly, let me applaud you for the discussions that is being here on the media this evening. You make a lot of certain points concerning about the opposition that are within establishment, but you see the problem. Let's be real. Come 2023. These are a lot of variables will interplace within the election. Many are looking at the current position, and that is why the ruling party is that a lot of things are going on now. And our brothers who call themselves members of the CPP, they are not united. And you see, the serious problem have already entered the CPP now. So looking at all these factors, and now one thing that is lacking with the CPP is trust. Cummins cannot see himself going as money made over Penny, and that Poga cannot see himself coming back to Cummins. It's a problem because of what the Nikos arrangement that they held before the law of Liberia now. So this thing we are looking at it politically that it cannot work. And now coming back to the establishment, people are saying that how the government pay people to go and welcome president. We are granted.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me take another person. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Sekou.
Good evening, da.
Yeah.
This is John Wilson from Matari.
From where?
Matari.
Go ahead.
Wilson, yeah. Look, I need to wipe your head in here. For me, I didn't want election to be today. You understand me? We can't win no election. I don't care what they do in this country. We are that 110%.
So you think the opposition will win the election?
I come in. Just give me a chance.
Go ahead.
Look, those that were on the field, because what happened is that generally have a big very okay, because you always say I say you want election because so crap. It happened here. They got election about that power. You saw it. All what we are doing, you always say you can take the whole bullet with you. We will beat it flat. We are going for second term. That one person,
listen, I'm not asking as to you voting him or not. I'm talking about what's happening in the opposition. How the opposition leaders are not, proceeding well. That could cause serious problems for them come 2023 is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you might be right, but listen. Look, like when you go on the farm, all those that brought in our bush, all of them need to be together. Some people be on the other side, other people be on the other side. Any animal that jump in our bush there, they will go for it. So what we say is that we should leave room for disappointment. Opposition should leave room for disappointment.
So you think what they're doing is the right thing, right?
Yeah, that what I'm saying is that they might not be giving top or hard voice to one another. Because we're coming win the election, first round, we did work hard to come over. Okay? Even if it happened that others happy on the other side.
Do you think Cummings will play support to Baka?
Yeah, we are supporting Cummings. We try our best for Cummings to win for the first round.
Or Cummings to win the election the first round, right? Don't make a thing like, and I need to ask you now.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, you don't make a thing like one. I think you say, oh, wait, no, don't do it like that.
Go ahead, no, sorry.
Okay, so I'm asking you, you think Cummings will win the election first round, right?
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. As you're speaking now, so, let me tell you something. We will campaign. What I call us campaign from the water, up the mountain, the river, we will do it.
Okay.
And Cummings will win the election.
Okay. Thank you. We'll take another person here. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Sherry.
Good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Sherry. Thank you for coming by. My name is Sheikh Bigger Jr. and I join you from Liberia-VOL market. I would like to say thank you for your analysis. But tonight, you made plenty mistakes in your analysis.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You said a CPP to destroy CPP started with Mr. Ure. That's the one there. It all started with Mr. Ure. It started with Musa Berete. When they talk about a convention, because there are three things they talk about CPP: the voter perception survey, the convention, and I forgot what the other one. You getting it? But when it started out, when Mr. Kumi started entering in his friend parties, going in United Party to convince people, my living witness is George Wisner, who is with ANC today, who was with United Party on the money the other money the United Party saying that he is a member of the United Party. And then start from that, also when you see Martin Kuyan or resigning from the Dillon office. So all that thing over there started with Mr. Kumi. They want to let us, Mr. Ure taking them to court because they said that the document was authored, and he said if anybody feel that the document was authored, they should take it to court. And the court are the best place for them to carry, for you to carry your case. Mr. Kumi was taken to court. And then for it, you said Mr. Baka feel entitled to CPP. How will you feel entitled to something and then let go of it? Okay, for example, now I will tell you say that Mr. Kumi feel entitled to CPP because Mr. Kumi still holding fast to CPP. If Mr. Baka comes to feel entitled to CPP, then you're not coming to lead a CPP with Mr. Kumi. And you all say four persons came together for me. They have problem and Mr. Baka was not able to solve it. You know how many meetings Mr. Baka called? I think you yourself, Mr. Sherry, you can attest to it. You one of the people you can attest to it that Mr. Kumi was called on several occasions when you call Mr. Kumi to come and settle it, to to settle the problem within a CPP.
I've never been aware of anything.
Eh?
I've not been aware of anything, see.
Okay, no problem. I would like for you to do your background checking. Then when they come, anytime they call Mr. Kumis to settle problem behind the scene, Mr. Kumis will say the people that are in Washington DC or in Washington DC and Minnesota. So the men refuse to come. How will you settle problem in between two persons when the other person is not waiting to settle the problem? Okay, Edo say.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Let's take another person. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, we take this person. Hello. Good evening. You ready to hold the lines again, though? Good evening. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That what William explain to la people what did they get to make around the president. So when I even able to explain. So I don't want to tell any person how I tell you it's one doesn't mean so I have to protect because I want to protect again we know who wants you know who the main country. Whenever we put them in minister I have to go put them who.
Thank you, Chief.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
I'm Chugun TV calling from Oro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for the topic on discussion tonight. God bless you. The whole thing that is going on between Baka and Alexander Kumi, all these guys, it is not coming from their self. It's the will of God. That God that beating them. That God that bringing confusion among them. Yeah. Because when God bless you, no man curse you. When God gave to you, no man takes from you. So God have direct the Liberian people to George Weah, and God have gave the country to George Weah. So nobody can just take him from there until the time that God is waiting to say, oh yes, this time is your time to move. This time is another person no time to come there. That's the only way. But you can't just go against somebody without reason and then you don't know what to do. So it is God that bringing confusion among them.
Thank you. Let me take another person. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Sekou.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Brian Tora. I'm calling from the 12th Street.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, let me say this to the ruling party and to the president and his coonies.
I'm talking. Hello. I wonder you can understand the topic at times. We're talking. I made all the analysis.
Yeah,
and I said all the things.
I listen to you, Sekou, and you made all of your analysis.
And
you talk about the opposition, right?
Mm-hmm. We said we're looking at the opposition.
Yes, but
the disunity amongst the opposition leaders.
Yeah, but the opposition, the power having the opposition will go. Even if Commies go his way and Boka go his way, there's nothing happening going on in the opposition.
So do you think with that kind of a division within the opposition, will they win election?
My brother Sekou, either Commies or Boka, either the both of them, one of them will win the election. But President Weah cannot win this coming 2023 election. One thing is for President Weah. Everything he said yesterday he said that he's doing well for the economy. When he's doing well, you're seeing the love of the people. But nothing is going on in that. So how will it be for the bursary? That he's doing well. But despite what going on, the opposition will win. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello. Good evening.
This is Eddie P from People's Party member of respondent defense team.
Eddie P.
Yeah, what's up, Mama?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, it's easier to say that this year I can TV President we are. But to ourselves, it didn't mean no to it didn't Joseph Baker not know to defeat President where is that easy? It is very difficult to defeat President Weah. The first, the people are not even organized. Look at it, the people can go to court, they destroy CPP. Myself that year, I saw the election I brought down the law because they were together. And I saw that unity. Myself that year, I was worrying. But they got them split. You think you're a different person when you're split it, huh? They may tell you, secretary to tell you to say to come together. They may beat it into your hair. Then you act, you say, oh, Sekou making a lot of mistakes. What quarrel Sekou want to show you? And unfortunately, Sekou leader people, they can't go tell. And they say they get different person we are. We'll go to the race. Sekou, we'll bounce the ball. We'll see who.
Thank you, Eddie P. Hello. Good
Yeah,
evening.
good evening, Sekou.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Chastity Cooper. I call from Kingsburg.
Charles, go ahead.
Yeah, I did not begin the show by listening to the latter part of your analysis. And I want to say thank you. I think you spoke well. And Sekou, as a supporter of CPD and a member of the ANC, you see, we were not happy when CPD went apart. We worked hard to keep CPP together because we were stronger together, and you saw the result of the midterm election. That was alone a big blow to the sitting government, and the government knew that the CPP, if by this time could have hold, then by now this government is finished. But notwithstanding, the political uncertainty unfolded the way it unfolded, and we are where we are. But that cannot negate the fact that this government massive failure and poor performance, the Liberian people clearly know that this government had nothing to offer them for another 6 years. So, and people are saying this election will go for a runoff. It's clear, except those who cannot analyze properly, but there will be a runoff. And Sekou, you are here 2017. It has never been easy for opposition as a whole to be united in Liberia. There have always been picadillo or hallo-baloo or commotions among the opposition communities. But in a dying minute, you always see that the opposition solidarity can always materialize most of our national processes. 2017 unfolded, even the Ganta Accord, there was some problem and there was a split. They were laughing at the time that President Weah, because he was a popular man at that time, because many of the young people are suffering from soccer addiction, so they went away. So he was elected based on a collaboration of the MPP and the LPDP today. So the same thing will unfold in 2023. Let me tell you something, Sekou. In 2023, there will be a runner, and you will see that the opposition solidarity will still come to bear. So President Weah should not think that because CPP is state now, so he's going to win the election easily. We agree. He's the incumbent, have the financial price because there is no financial.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Sekou.
Yes, good evening. Let's hear you.
It's very difficult for the cities, why? The people who are crying, who are really crying, are more than those who are laughing. To prove it all, December 30th, the Sunday, of course, will see a different opposition. Have a good night.
This person. Hello.
Hello, Sekou, how are you?
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is James Wade. I'm the chairman of the Veteran Assembly based in District 16 in Kutan. Sekou, thank you for your platform this evening. The question you ask everybody, the entire citizenry, is very, very right. Because looking at prevailing circumstances and few more months to election, and the prevailing circumstances that is carried out, among the CPP, you are right to ask that question. And challenging men like President Weah, it is not small thing. You understand? So we need to know. For me, the way CPP is going, they are not yet ready, to challenge Joe Weah. Joe Weah is going for another, six more years. He's going for a second time because the people are not ready. If somebody ready to fight, you will see Sekou, you will know the preparation. You will see the way the person position himself. Well, you are making preparation for a fight. Then people come to see you. Then you making preparation to fight. You're fighting among yourself.
when you're feeling among your fighting among yourself, when you're feeling fighting yourself before you can get ready for the opponent, yeah? That the battle are already feeling winning you. So this is what the people are doing. They are not yet ready, yet the opposition. So those are following.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Yeah, I'm George. During George calling from 17th December.
George, go ahead.
Yeah, let me tell you people. You see, who is a get analyzed. But people can get one no say for us, they be this fun. That opposition, you see when they want to get up. And the government was the same in the government. You get it in the government. But since they departed, you get me? The people can't win the government. Let me say to you, they can't win the government. If the election is going wrong, I admit that it's funny. And the meantime is spoiling because the government is wrong. At the time, the opposition is not stable. Somebody want job. They need to get another because they want job. At that point, we are not offering jobs to opposition members. They start giving the opposition trying to go to government. I think it's nothing better. I don't lie to you. People are so greedy. They're greedy. So they listen to Segu and put themselves together. But if you're not listening to Segu, my brother, I just put about over 20 years. I can't lie to you. I want it clearing. You see it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. This person here. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, Sekou. This is the ambassador for the life.
Oh, the ambassador, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Sekou, what he's saying, people like, let's say to hear the truth. What all he's saying is, opposite them, and then that one will come to court and then to say another stuff. But the point is, President Joe, we are going to win 2023 because the opposition is, they are not strong, they are not serious, I really know what to say. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This person. Hello?
Yeah, hello, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Adama Kama, calling from Cloud Town.
Adama, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to make sure to say you thank you for the show that you hosting tonight. And one thing I really admire the president, the message is even last minute, they coming to the election and say it will be transparent. He not win, he will step down. Like the person that will feel that say, send la Bopo, feel that say, other people in heaven will just come from over there and time on earth. So we'll know that say, Labro, our problem not one person, but everybody want to put the whole problem on President we are. President we are, I think 74 and 54 years, 56 years. Labro get independent almost 200 years. Then now everybody wants to put the whole problem on President we are here. So I just call you, thank you on the show for having a double program.
Thank you. This person. Hello?
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Too bad now. You can't.
Hello?
We should tell you to move from the monitor.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Hassan Kamara.
Yeah,
I'm from the community.
Okay, Hassan,
yeah,
go ahead.
I hear somebody saying that people can analyze things. It's very frustrating that you say who can really analyze. And during the midterm election, which is a senatorial election, you run all with information which was false.
So how
I say you run all with information which was false.
Hello?
Now you people are calling you to say, oh, you can analyze.
You want me to talk now? You want me to talk?
Analyze?
You want me to talk? Can you allow me to talk?
Yeah,
so which one of the results you know that I announced and it was false? Just be specific about the results.
You are saying you said that Sir Joseph win, right?
Look at. Sir Joseph was in elections. Hello, Sir Joseph was in election.
Let me tell you,
you don't even know what you're talking. Then you want to say something. Did you don't even know what you're talking?
You wrong.
Yeah, you.
Mr. Sherry?
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Sorry. Forgive me.
You know, they got some mad people, right? You don't even know the thing you start saying that got result and everything.
Yeah, you know, they say wise men changes. Even if you make mistake in the past once.
But it was not a mistake.
Yeah.
It was not a mistake.
Yeah, no
Go ahead, my brother. Let's hear you.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. Oh, okay. They got let the line. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for the analysis. This is Augustine Kifaya, and I'm calling you from Police Academy. Thanks a million, sir. Your analysis was brilliant. I sat quietly and listened to various callers. It is quite true that the unity of the opposition is needed. But with the way this government is proceeding, I think a single individual can beat this government.
And who that single individual you think could do that?
I think Joe Barker is in a position to beat the government. What we think he should do here, Joe Barker, is that he should bring Alexander Kumi on board. Because
do you think that will be possible?
Leadership is self-preservation. You have to persevere. You have to call Alexander Kumi over, persuade him. If you want to be a good leader, you have to persuade your comrades. They have to support you because there is no way you will win election in Liberia without money like you want to say. But this government is completely out of thought. Except that the opposition is not seeing what I'm seeing. If they were not listening and like you said, they swallow their ego. For heaven's sake, first one could be done with Georgia. But there where they are, Mr. Kumi, let me just appeal to you, just an individual appeal. Please come over because we suffering greatly. We need assistance. We need to elaborate us from this nightmare we're going through. So if you feel you want to help Liberia, I don't think 2023 is the only year you have. I think it's the staying in your favor. 2029 could be your year, but come over. At least you will go as one in this. Come 2023, when get the stuff can be delivered from this government. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Let me take this person here. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Sekou. How are you, man?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Let's hear you.
Sekou, first of all, I wanted to thank you, right? Your analysis was a very brilliant one, and nobody can dispute that. Trust me, my brother. Even 2017, when the CDC was popular, that we all know about. Many elections Joshua went for, he did not win. He had to collaborate with the NPP and the I think LPDP or something like that. Exactly. So that tells you that a single political party cannot just win election in this country, especially in this day and age. It's difficult, my brother.
Yes.
Let no one fool themselves. And just as you say your analysis, I think the reason why the CPD is divided today is because of greed. Everybody wants to be at the head of this whole cake. Everybody wants to be the head. And that is not possible. My brother, I'm not a fan of any political party. But can't you imagine, before Georgia became president, right? He was senator. There was a time where he even had to make Winston Tubman as the Senate bearer, and he went as the vice Senate bearer. So you tell me, why would somebody say beside the president or the president, I don't want to go or take any other position? It's not possible. So at the end of the day, just what you said, we will sit here, and if the opposition do not come together to unite in one force, my brother, the CDC will still have another 6 years. Trust me, believe me, I'm telling you. So let nobody doubt this. And I read I'm driving, listening to you and your analysis was, brilliant at the point. You are right. The CPP needs to come together. If they want to defeat this government or as they proclaim to be a one term, they have to come together, whether you like it or not. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much. And that's just the fair truth. No one party can win election here so easily. And no one party can win the equipment so easily. Hello?
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, how you doing?
Go ahead. Let's hear you, sir.
Okay. Let me just tell you how the government lose this election.
Please call your name, sir, and you're joining us.
This is Wilson.
Okay. Yeah. Wilson from where?
Wilson from Matabi. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I just tell you how the government lose the election. Government, can you remember all the people that die in this country? Their family never go for the government. No. They say Moses Saka, those people will not go for just in this country. They are so even the late Tara, that generally Tara, if you remember. There are so many government, themselves. They can't win election in the country because when something happens to you, you expect government to act for you. But you will say that you go all the way to the campaign. That the kind of government will go for.
Okay. Thank you.
The government city, something serious. It's city. Just, let me tell you something. The government, if you look at how election to learn, you will lose it. Something serious.
You sure?
Bye-bye. Hey, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. This person. Hello. We shall take a break. Hello.
Hello, Seku.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you, Seku. This is Paul Koba from Cartwell.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I don't know when people say the opposition need to be united or they need to come together. I don't know from what point they are speaking. Liberia is a multi-party. Liberia Party is a multi-party democracy. So you will not have all of the opposition parties come together to make a single party. As we speak, they got opposition working together. You have the Liberty Party, you have the Unity Party, with other smaller political parties working together. So Ambassador Joseph Nwabwaka and Senator Yombli Kanga ticket is capable of defeating President Weah. President Weah, in 2017, all the opposition did not come together. If you're waiting for Joseph Waka and Zana Kumi to come on one ticket, it will not happen. What will happen? You have Yombli Kanga and Joseph Waka on a ticket.
Oh, Yombli, eh?
Yes,
oh, okay.
definitely. Yes, and then you will have the support of Tewan Gonglo, who is going to win in Nima. In the second round, there we are going to flop President Weah. President Weah only chance is to win on the first ballot. And any mistake for him not to win on the first ballot, he's dumb. We'll whip him. He cannot win election. We'll beat him hands down.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Speaking for Poland.
You go ahead.
Yeah, it was a good job. I know. Thank you for your point, but people not want to say you because when people get a cover for other people, they don't want to talk to the Bible then. So thank you for your platform.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me take this break. And then we call this discussion a day. You can hold your calls now. We're not taking calls again on this issue. I want you people to hold your calls. And let me just give you this message, and we'll go for this break and be right back on the program. If you're in search of a good internet, I recommend to you Telecel. Telecel is the best internet service in Liberia, and they have all it takes to provide you all you need into internet issue that you need, whatsoever you want to do. Telecel is the best. Take this message from Telecel, and we're going to be right back.
Keep up. At Telecel, our internet packages are divided into distinct categories: Mega, Optimal, Premium, Elite, and Big Business that suits kids, universities, schools, hotels, beaches, homes, offices, urban areas, and much more. Anything is possible with Telecel Liberia. Get your own streaming box for Netflix, Amazon Prime, Showmax, and more. At Telecel, our amazing 24-hour customer service is there to help you with all your needs. Telecel Liberia, super fast speed, 24 hours technical support team, the best broadband and fiber optic internet service in Liberia. For more information, please call 0770-399-399 or 0881-399-399. Or stop by our office on 3rd Street, Syncor, opposite the Carter Center and GLZ building. Visit our website, telecel-liberia.com. Email us at info@telecel-liberia.com. Telecel Liberia, the best internet service provider, is here for you. Telecel Liberia, connecting the unconnected.
I want to flex my love.
Are you tired with slow internet? Do you want super fast and affordable internet? Telecel Liberia is here to provide all your internet service needs. The internet is moving at a fast pace, and only super fast internet speed can help you keep up. At Telecel, our internet packages are divided into distinct categories: Mega, Optimal, Premium, Elite, and Big Business that suits kids, universities, schools, hotels, beaches, homes, offices, urban areas, and much more. Anything is possible with Telecel Liberia. Get your own streaming box for Netflix, Amazon Prime, Showmax, and more. At Telecel, our amazing 24-hour customer service is there to help you with all your needs. Telecel Liberia, super fast speed, 24 hours technical support team, the best broadband and fiber optic internet service in Liberia. For more information, please call 0770-399-399 or 0881-399-399. Or stop by our office on 3rd Street, Syncor, opposite the Carter Center and GLZ building. Visit our website, telecel-liberia.com. Email us at info@telecel-liberia.com. Telecel Liberia, the best internet service provider, is here for you. Telecel Liberia. connecting the unconnected. I want to flex my love. Are you tired with slow internet? Do you want super fast and affordable internet? Telecel Liberia is here to provide all your internet service needs. The internet is moving at a fast pace, and only super fast internet speed can help you keep up. At Telecel, our internet packages are divided into distinct categories: Mega, Optimal, Premium, Elite, and Big Business that suits kids, universities, schools, hotels, beaches, homes, offices, urban areas, and much more. Anything is possible with Telecel Liberia. Get your own streaming box for Netflix, Amazon Prime, Showmax, and more. At Telecel, our amazing 24-hour customer service is there to help you with all your needs. Telecel Liberia, super fast speed, 24 hours technical support team, the best broadband and fiber optic internet service in Liberia. For more information, please call 0770-399-399 or 0881-399-399. Or stop by our office on 3rd Street, Syncor, opposite the Carter Center and GLZ building. Visit our website, telecelliberia.com. Email us at info@telecelliberia.com. Telecel Liberia, the best internet service provider, is here for you. Telecel Liberia, connecting the...
Okay, Telecel Liberia is the best internet service in Liberia, and we encourage you to do business with them whenever you're in need of the best internet service in Liberia. We recommend to you Telecel Liberia. Okay, so welcome back to the show. For those of you just joining us, I'd like to say welcome. And I want to say this. And, you know, I said earlier on, they knows how to do it. He can do it. Like I said, but talk to the people now. Sorry, folks, for those of you watching us on the television, you have my guys here at times. Okay. Like I earlier announced today on the program, we're going to give you Liberians. Particularly, listen though, I know you opposition, you in the opposition, you will call, you won't say anything about the government. Good. I know that. There are some realistic opposition people. But bulk of the people in opposition, they won't say anything good about the government. That's how Liberians, we see our own political issue. I want you supporters. I want you supporters of the government. I want you supporter of the government. Listen. I'm not saying supporter of CDC alone. You can be supporter of CDC. You can be supporter of the president. You can be supporter of the government. You can be supporter of maybe someone, a minister that encourage you, but you support the government. I want you to call us tonight. And I will give you the reason why I'm doing this at the end of the show. I want you to call us and speak to us from a very honest background. Tell us, since this government took over, what is the achievement or improvement in your personal life? Since this government, your government took over, listen though, I want you to you call your name, you call where you're calling from, and explain to us the improvement in your life or the achievement, under your government. If you've not had achievement or improvement under your government, tell us the difficulties you're going through under your government. Today we're talking about the government though. Another time, the radio and this program is intended for the people. And so we'll use the program to allow the voices of the people to be heard. How many of you that support this government that your life has been changed? And tell us how your life has been changed. How many of you that support this government that your life has not been changed? And tell us what are the difficulties you are going through under your own government. Be honest. Me, I know opposition people you can call, but I will not take your accounts because at the end of the day, opposition people will not say anything good. But I really want the people that really support the government, that really say, oh, I support this government. I'm a diehard supporter of this government. I want to see the improvement in some of you diehard supporter life. I want to hear what has been that improvement in your life. What has been the achievement under your own government? What are the problems you are currently facing under your government? What are the challenges? 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0880-907-907. This person.
Hello, Debo.
Good evening.
Hey, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead now.
Okay.
Mangoma, are you a supporter of the government?
From 2005 and I'm at DNA.
Okay.
From 2005, I've been voting for the government, and up to now, that my government, even and I care what I do, even in 2023, God forbid, if I already tell me, TSK, I will call generally to come there and vote. Tell me to the Baraba, that my government, and I'm working, and I'm doing nothing. None of my children go to high school, they are not going nowhere. But one good thing, I tell God, thank you. God provide for all. Because the time about my children who are in the bush, I suffer too much. It takes God for my children to live to see the time. But so long we eat peace, nothing happening to me, and I can find food for myself, for my children to eat. And somebody over me, nobody can feed me. It go free. I tell God, thank you. I'm happy with my government. All the people working, they are Liberian. That are time.
Okay.
Time will come for my children. And I hope it unto God. That time will come for my children. I from Joseph, none of my children working. And they are not even in Cali, and no God will open door. So all of my children working. Tomorrow, my child will work. But I'm a government in my household. I'm a government.
Okay, thank you. This next person. Hello?
Hello, Seku.
Yes?
I'm Jonathan Harris from Kakata City.
Calling from Kakata City, Mangibi County.
Right.
Are you a supporter of this government?
I was supporter of the government 100%.
Nana, you how many percent?
Since 2005 to 2017. But we all suffer to bring this government to power. Before they insulted us that we are not behind Google people. And we told them, said, no. And this here, when it comes to power, will have a better living condition. But they want to see all the stuff laughing at us. Those are we so vote them. Even some of our police who we all were together, they are left. After that, what am I doing? Do I look at my life? My life is improving now. Yes. So let admit. So my life, so I think I better was first, but now nothing has become worse. There is no improvement in my life. So I can't vote for the government again. Thank you very much.
I'm not asking if you're voting for the government or not. Hello?
Yeah,
good evening.
Come here.
Go ahead, let's hear you. You need to put strength in your voice.
Yeah, I'm Morris Gray calling from Middletown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This government is my government. And no matter what, I will support the government to the end. And you talk about improvement or what some of the
achievements or whatsoever.
Yeah. You see, the problem there is that everyone can work in government at the same time. And every citizen is not supposed to work in government. You can empower yourself different ways. But because some of our brothers and sisters, they don't want to do it, so at the end of the day, every day they will say they can't government. But I'm certified with this government, and I'm certified with the work that the government doing. And I will always support.
Thank you very much. I asked a simple question. I'm not saying you're not satisfied with the government or the government doing work. I'm talking about you as individual. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
This is Brother Gabriel speaking from Brother's Market.
Brother Gabriel, just train your voice. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much, Sekou, for your analysis. I think you have said it all. Sekou, I'm 100% supporter of the CDC government from 2005 to 2017. Sekou, since we voted for this government from that time up to now, look, my life become perished. Sekou. And before, even if I can go follow, thank God that I call on your program today. CDC from today upward, I withdraw my support.
I tell you to withdraw support, Benny, yo.
No, that's just what I'm saying. I want to speak my mind first before I come to that. From today upward, CDC, I withdraw my support. This government lied to us our stable diet. This government lied to us when it comes to education sectors. Can you imagine young men, energetic men like this are now working? I have 4 children. Now, dream I said I want to go to school, but now 2 persons here not going to school. At the time, we should have contract or you get a little money you have. If the government paying people good, at least someone look at you and say, "That contract you go to, but this time you can't see." This thing becomes serious problem. This was more quiet. We don't just use a mobile phone. But turn for the ballot bar. Somebody will see me and they will say, CDC. I'll say yes. But I will vote against this government. Seriously, I'm suffering. I don't want to lie to you. This government has been poverty on us here. Yeah? I'm a bona fide supporter. I get CDC t-shirt now. I need to use, I buy on my own, I wear my own name on it. I put just wear name and thing away. 2005, all those things we ran out, people we fought them all. Some of us we still injured. But yeah, we had let down. They say, oh, they are going to help you. What the heck? Every day we hear the baby money, we can't see no help. So from today, from tonight upward, I will put my support from CDC. Thank you, Sekou.
Okay, thank you. This person. Hello.
Hello. That's me. I'm calling from Clarence.
Just move from your monitor, please.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So far, I'm a born physician from 2005. And so far with the party, I get asked probably for a party business. Oh, no work. Can't get it. It's me. Just me. We are such a will. But the pull out the way put it. When you get out today, me. So me, I can't say enough for me. I can't say for me. Because the way my brother, my name, we are.
So since the government took over, what is the improvement or achievement in your life?
Nothing at all. And I said my letter from Nigeria. So can I say the go college? Everything we were really happy to give us scholarship. I was in a port. So if you put me through, all in a system. At the time, people have been to me here. So if we make that part, my beauty. He promised me the time I want to do. You pass me through. The time move on there. Up to now, the other contact the welcome will go there. I say my papa again, Nana, for Jawabini. We all give me for I come go in my starting. They can't talk with no one between you. I just feel if I come go somewhere, I don't want to sit there. You are welcome. They are working with NTT. They were cut to learn a piece of work. So let me know what document they have to say again. The people me. Who were all teacher at the time. Made out of sacrifices for that party. Oh, not achieving anything. There is time for everything. But I just matter like fun how you are. When they ever start that forget. You will regret all you vote. But me and my brother, I stayed behind. I know one day my time will come. I stayed behind that. Come and check on some good campaign. I want some from Marina, my from Marina, my father from Marina. Tell my brother at the airport.
Thank you.
They come in capital, we have on the go now, go save for your cost. You think that we can save for somebody. So everything I said campaign about we vote. But no push a bacha.
All right, my sister. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Henry will be coming from Poland.
Mm-hmm.
People talking about the vote for job, we have to not vote, we have to rejoice that support from. What do you mean that you go, the people never get a job? You get people a job, and what you learn? But you're not sending to your house. That's why I call you for a job. You have to run after a job before you got a job. You don't just be like,
And that, listen, hello, Chief.
Yeah.
This program is designed to hear people, supporters of the government, of the president, of the party, to tell us what they've achieved, what are their achievements since the government took over. This is not about talking directly to. I want to know the personal achievements or improvements in the lives of the people.
Yeah, but you don't want that shit.
Are you a sedition or are you a supporter of the government? Hello, are you a supporter? I'm not saying you, but we're in government. Are you a supporter of the government?
I'm a full supporter for the government. I'm not here. I'm not working. I'm not just say.
So what's your what have you achieved, or what is the improvement in your life since the government took over your government?
Oh, but the grace of God, I get my life.
Okay.
I get my life supporting my house. And I say, nobody said for me, but the grace of God.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is what I'm asking. I'm not saying you say days going to the president or the development. No, I'm not talking about that. Hello.
Yeah, how are you, Sekou?
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Go ahead.
Thank you for this program. As for all, we are supporter of this government from 2005 up to 2011 to 2017. And you imagine 2011, it was in the fast month time. So we all were fasting until we can be from Painesville to ATS. But now when we see the thing going around the days, it really surpass us. But we will pray by the grace of Almighty Allah. And then when the mistake, let Allah able to change it so they go back and be elected for the next time. So thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, Amos Freddy, I'm calling from Tobo Village.
Amos, go ahead.
Yeah, no, thank you for the program. You know, for me, I'm a citizen. I started voting for this government since 2005 to present. But you know, other people, just like you say, people that are call here, they must be citizen, they must be member, how do you call it, supporter of the government. People that will call, to say they are supporter of the government, but they are not supporter of the government.
Speak to your issue, brother. Tell your owner what you've achieved. What are the improvements in your life since this government took over? Talk about that one and leave people.
Yeah, the improvement we are looking at is, majority of the citizens, at least, although by not working, but for us, we thank God because that the president he was the first person when he gathered, he told the people, he said that those who were working before, they should put them down and reinstate them, and he make today some of all, at least able to go back to job so that the program can reinstate them. And so all today we want to stay on our own to start doing people out there. Even when electoral work on the streets, they say no more about wrong. It's the same government again that came to say you come back and look for your own money or take your own time today. The entire country here, everybody looking for their own money. So for me, I thank God very much that the government here, you will go back on the second time. So even if a lawmaker there, they don't help, they don't want help, they help. But for me, I'm a citizen, I support the government here, I will be behind until the third time, the second time finish.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, how are you, sir?
Good evening.
Are you hearing?
Yes.
Shaka Kenny from New Georgia Johnson. Really, our government, Liberia government, really, I'm not happy because the citizens are suffering. You understand? The back of rice from $13.50 to $17.50 a lot. And it is $17.50 a lot, about back of rice every month or every 2 weeks. The rest I go almost $20. $20 in my community in New Georgia. So our people not working. They're not working at all. Myself, I'm ready. I can go hustle for myself and bring something home. My anytime we're enjoying. Thing was all right. Company was there. People were working. So
Listen, I caught you up. I'm not asking you about I'm asking you about your personal life, in my Ellington. Hello.
Yeah, how are you, Mr. Sherry?
Yeah, yeah. How are you? Good evening.
Yeah, this Adam Akane. He asked a good question. Yes, people. I'm a supporter of this government. I support this government from 2005 until 2017. The only thing I said this government to do for me to empower me on the agriculture sector. The same thing I said is that the only thing another person we have giving money, even can buy all the material, send me to the source. I'll be the one the happiest man on earth. And because I know I know I will farm, because I went Guinea the 12 years when they say I get the idea on farm. The only thing I just behind the government for that 5 years up to now, people will have farming. That's why I tell you I say you need to come into your studio and make us bring it on so yes, take your push my agenda at the oh people, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me take another person on the line. You're listening to the program Issues of Today, right here on Voice of Liberia. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm Daniel Ja, and I call from VOA.
Daniel, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much for the topic of the discussion. You know, if you hear this internet decision, I'm one of those.
Go ahead now, you live.
Yeah. We are the disinternet sedition because we are disappointed. Yeah. Previously, we voted over and over. I think this is the third time before he won. But actually, there's no dividend for those that support honor him. They all develop with Dressel, but with this racy 2023. Trust me. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Marcel Akosan.
Marcel, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Seku. You see, it is not easy. Everybody, well, not easy, everybody want one. So the people I'm talking with are those who are opportune to work. But therefore, thank you for Sir Joseph. I was taking the place. I was supposed to travel. I went all over. I couldn't find somebody to help me. And later I got blind. But Sir Joseph, in June, when he came from America, he was in Syria. I talked to him, that guy, our senator, check 45,000 and give it to him.
How many thousand? 45?
45,000. 300 is 45,000. He gave it
You're
to
talking
me.
about LD or USD?
LD.
Be clear.
He
Okay.
gave it to me. A little call is in the way.
No, I'm not saying it's small. I just wanted to know the currency.
So I want to tell him thank you ever so much. The other people can behave like that to those who cry, to be all but they are mean. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let me take this person. Hello? Hello? Okay. Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Let's hear you.
I was thinking, I'm calling you from Political Academy. I'm not a supporter of the government. The thing is that I knew that the government was not going to carry on anyway.
Okay. We're talking for the supporters. I beg you. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Rufus Willie. I do join from Banazil. Yeah, I've achieved freedom from this government. First of all, we not use to sell in the street. I will go sell to the street or run behind, take out magic to town hall. But when the time the government came to power, I started selling with $80 for ERW Johnson. On the $80 today, I had achieved 2 motorbikes for him. And 2A, I can run any part of Maserati. God can help me. So because of this, I'm glad to be a.
Okay, thank you. This person. Hello? Too bad. This person. Hello?
Yeah, Sibu, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you. I'm Lawrence Spencer. I'm in Johnson.
Lawrence. Lawrence, I mean, you coming, man. What you coming say now? You're not
No,
supporting
Segu,
CDC.
yeah, Segu, I just wanted you to please have some mercy on me on an session, a first topic, to be frank. You want my admiration, today, Segu. I mean, all of what you said on our first segment of the show was just the reality. Let's be frank. The opposition, it is greed like destroying us. And Segu, all of what you raised tonight, we now wake up to the reality. We should kill the election bye and wait for the next year, like you said. Because there's still nobody can win this single-handedly. This is also now I call some of my colleagues in the United Party and I tell them, my man, they are tagging each other on the radio, on the social media. You have to divest. Because why in case Kumi calls to the second round, I want your support. What they say is I will get to confront you to say, oh, come here, your account board, let's make this thing happen. The same with the UB people. Why can't and by the Baga go the second round? So that's what I mean. I think they kind of advise the thing you provided. I mean, almost like you are providing consultancy that you really need a pay.
Mama, but your ANC man, you can pay me now.
Yeah. But say good thank you, man. Honestly, you make my day on our analysis. I want to appreciate you, and I thought you were imperative that I made this point. Thank you, Sekou.
Thank you, now. Thank you. Let's go back to our issue. Hello.
Yeah, Sekou.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Sekou, that man, just want to make for her, man. Wait, man. The minute I
go ahead. My man, go talk the thing talking about you. Let me the host. I get it, man, the chance. Go ahead with your own. You government, you supporting the government?
Sekou, I want cry to I listen to the radio. I want cry.
Why you want cry? Are you a government supporter?
No, Sekou, but I listen to our people. I want cry, Sekou.
Wow.
And let the president using medicine on our people.
My man, how you can do that kind of a thing, man?
That medicine man using.
Oh, you need to your own thing. You go move on the line. You do your own crazy thing. You move on the line. Hello.
Hello. How are you, sir?
Sir, go ahead.
Really. You see, we should talk about ourselves. Okay, really. My name is Shaka from New Georgia, but really, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with how the citizens suffering in the country as a Liberian. You know, we used to go in time to go hustle to bring food for our brother then, our sister then, but now we can't make it, and we're still working because no company around. You understand? And the back of red press out.
Are you a supporter of the government?
No. Because the people get considered.
Oh, you want people to be taking money and be giving it to you?
Huh?
They might take the money and give it to you?
No. You must create job for Liberian people. That's what we want. Control red press and transport and things. Our brother get trust. No way. No rule. No road connection, and they pay heavy tax for the government.
Let me take this person. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Why coming on?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very good even for the kind of show on such show. I think government, good government. I work Teresa, I improve myself. The real government, I'll bring in more money, but the real thing I don't for that. But the little one I get, I let it. What going to say? I provide myself, I provide for my children, myself, and I do that. They are there for us in my country, Lima County. I'm for Lima County. I support the way. I voted for Prince Johnson. Later on, Johnson will vote for the way. I support the way 100%. I do support Prince Johnson Party. The way go second time will go again. I sit go behind the way party. Those who talking freedom for a kind enjoy. You support the way FRC. You have money to teach for. You don't employ the blessing. First, now government can be aware. So we support the government. Continue go more better the way you live long. When 13 years, you live for 12 years to the country. So we study the way rule the country. I was speaking. I will FDA. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This person. Hello.
Sekou.
Yes. Oh man, my man. You can move from your monitor. I'm gonna say that one to you again.
Sorry, Sekou. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, since the government take over my life and improve Well, Sekou,
We're listening to you. We're listening to you.
And I pay 2 horses. Then in a 5 years time, everything well with me. Then it put cut my salary. That the enjoyable part I ever received. Sekou. Thank you.
You pay 2 horses, then you cut your salary. I don't know what you're talking here. Hello? Hello? Let me take this person. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Miles from Skyline.
Mm-hmm.
I support this government from since 2005
Mm-hmm.
up to this. And I just anything here. We don't want our winner to 2005 then a baby and the people are running the house. Up to now, if you get I don't know pay our children's school fees.
Are you a supporter of this government? Hey, you're coming in bad, though. You're coming in bad.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we don't want to call winner 2005 when it was launching. If you are launching, it's we should silver.
Sorry, Mama. You very sounded very bad, so we needed to let you. Hello.
Yeah, this is Mohammed Sekou Dawon calling from Johnsonville.
Mm-hmm.
We are supporters of this government, but this government is feature. We are not expecting either the government can behave like this. From 2005, we'll be supporting this government until 2017. Up to now, the government, what we're expecting the government to do, will not do. After all, we just sitting at home, say, nothing that we're doing. So, can we get another support to this government again? I said no. 2023, we vote this government out. Sekou. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your call tonight on the program Issues of Today, right here on Voice of Liberia. I'm going to take roughly 2 more calls. I call it a day. This person, hello.
Good evening, Sekou Sherry.
Good evening. Let's hear you, sir.
Thank you. Sekou, let me appreciate you for the platform, but it's quite unfortunate. Some impersonate talk of the sedition. We know
my man, speak like to the thing. The same rights you've got, it is the same rights others have got.
Listen, Sekou Sherry,
no, but you're not too sophisticated to such extent to determine who's of first floor.
You don't know.
Sir, can you please speak to the issue? Go ahead, speak to the issue, please.
Yeah, anyway, let me speak to the issue. You have not gone through the indoctrination of CDC, so you cannot tell those impersonators who have been paid to call and say, they are
go ahead, speak to the issue. Your time finished, you.
Speaking and saying it's a sedition. Anyway, I'm a professional person, I really work with government, so I can tell, but there have been academic improvement in my sojourn. So I'm not squarely employed in the employ of government, but I'm a supporter of the government, an advocate of the government. In fact, a people defender of the government. So that's why I say when someone of physicians speak, they speak emotionally, they speak, and then we understand that they are physicians. I understood that female who spoke, that she wouldn't be ashamed, to go to campaign. I know that's how physicians speak, because when they feel ashamed, they speak their mind. For those impersonators who when they speak, they're dropping off our skin. There's no connection when they speak, so we know the control.
Hello?
Yes, Sekou.
Good evening.
Good evening, Sekou.
Let's hear you.
John Mo, my name. I call you from Douala.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sekou, look, we supported the government from 2005. Sekou, I don't know. I hear my brother talking about doctrine. I know that doctrine there. I know I go through it, but Sekou, my life have become worse. Sekou, I come out of high school. There's a lady, my auntie, working at the Ministry of Finance. That woman promised to send me to school. By the time the government took over, because I came out of high school 2018, by the time the government took over, they cut the people's salary. 2019, the woman say my salary call now, I got a minimum, you know, the woman says she could not send me to school again. Seku, and therefore now I went to that marriage on some scholarship there for education. Seku, I could not pay my way in infant food to eat again. I dropped. I stayed here and I'm going to school. The government, my sisters, my friends that I know that all are supported the government. Most of them have become so good. They're all in the street. Then I listen to my friend talking about CDC doctrine. Is the doctrine mean that when you suffer, say you go beyond somebody that is suffer that not enjoying? It's not a doctrine there.
Thank you very much, my brother. That's all the time we've got to be here. And today we thought to do this to listen to you, supporters of the government, on the last edition of the program. That is it. It is always good to allow your voices to be heard. Earlier on, we discussed, the separation or the misunderstanding amongst the opposition that could lead them to something different. They might not be successful upcoming 2023 elections in the country. And tomorrow we'll be back here with a fascinating edition of the program, Issues of Today on Voice of Liberia 104.1. My name is Sekou Sharif, and before I leave you, I want to let you know the best internet service in Liberia is Telecel Liberia. You don't want to miss what they've got to offer. All it takes about your internet issue in the country you've been watching, you've been looking for. I'm recommending to you tonight Telecel, and this is the message.
Internet? Telecel Liberia is here to provide all your internet service needs. The internet is moving at a fast pace.